The year leading up to the most critical elections to face the country since the dawn of democracy would come with many surprises. Silently in the wing, ANC former President Jacob Zuma was brewing what would later become the third biggest political party in the country that would sweep through the country's political landscape and devastate the polls. In June 2023, a relatively unknown figure by the name of Jabulani Khumalo would quietly register the party and ensure compliance up until its final registration by the IEC on the 7th of September 2023. Leading up to the all-important 16 December 2023 announcements, which would place this mysterious party in context.
I will be a member of the ANC until I die. But if the ANC goes out of the way, I will take time to correct it. And this is to rescue the ANC, what I'm doing.
Former ANC President Jacob Zuma's endorsement of the newly formed political party named after the ANC's former military wing would land up in two courts, the KwaZulu-Natal Division of the High Court and the Electoral Court. First was the ANC's challenge to invalidate the registration of the MK Party, which was heard in the Electoral Court. The ANC contended that the registration was unlawful because it was registered on a supplemented application. The ANC ran into some difficulty, however, as it simply left its challenge against the newly formed party to the last minute. Perhaps because it only took it seriously after it learnt of former President Zuma's involvement on the 16th of December 2023. The then governing party suffered its first defeat, with the Electoral Court finding no unlawful element in the registration of the MK Party.
Let us remain steadfast. We will see them on the other side of the 29th of May when we remove them by vote. Then they know that they have to go and farm because they will not return. Others will have to go and raise their kids.
Amandla! Amandla! Viva Zuma, viva! Tata msholozi, tata! Zihole msholozi, zihole!
While the ANC seemingly abandoned the issue of the registration following its loss in the specialist court, it refused to retreat on the uMkhonto name and logo, which the party charged belonged to them.
If Zuma wants to form a party, it is fine. He can call it Msholozi, he can call it Zuma, he can call it whatever he wants to call it. But we will never leave him to run away with MK. Because uMkhonto and Sizwe belong to the African National Congress.
This bid would also fail in the KwaZulu-Natal High Court in Durban. However, the fight for the heart and soul of the uMkhonto name and logo is far from over, as the ANC was granted leave to appeal to the Supreme Court of Appeal. That's after the court found there were reasonable prospects of success that a different court may come to another conclusion. Meanwhile, the party contested the 2024 national and provincial elections with the contested name and logo and secured 14% of the national vote, translating to 58 seats, and ascending the party to the third largest in the country and the official opposition. The party will celebrate its existence, electoral fortunes, and more later this month when it marks its first anniversary at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in KwaZulu-Natal. Canny Maphanga, SABC News, Johannesburg.